Students, today we are going to learn a poem, Time for Everything. There's a time to run and a time to walk. There's a time for silence, a time for talk. There's a time for work and a time for play. There's a time for sleep at the close of the day. There's a time for everything you do, for children and grown ups too. A time to stand up and a time to sit. But see that the time and actions fit. Now we learn what exactly the poem means. Time for everything. There's a time to run. Time is the most important thing in our life. When we take part in a race, we have to run. We can't walk or jump. We have to run to win the race. A time to walk. For example, if our school is near house, we go to school by walking and we come home by walking. There's a time for silence. Silence means to remain quiet. When teacher is teaching in the class, we must remain silent and listen to the teacher so that we understand what teacher is teaching. A time for talk. When teacher gives us a group activity or it's a group project, we must talk to our friends and discuss with them about the project or activity that teacher have given us. There's a time for work. We must complete all our works and all our project on time or before the time. A time for play. When you have completed all your projects, all your work, we can go out with our friends and play with them, enjoy with them and have fun with them. There's a time for sleep at the close of the day. Close of the day means at the end of the day, that is in the night. We must sleep early in the night so that we get up early in the morning. There's a time for everything you do. For children and grown-ups too. We must do everything on time. We must go to bed on time. We must go to school on time. We must complete all our work on time. There is a time for stand up. When teacher or principal enters, we stand up to wish them in order to respect them. A time to sit. When teacher is teaching in the class, we must sit quietly and not disturb the teacher. But see that the time and actions fit. Everything has its proper time. We must do all our work on time. For example, when it is a lunch time, we can't do breakfast on that time. Now, let us do a small exercise. Question 1. What is the poem about? The poem is about time. Question 2. Who should do everything on a proper time? Both children and grown-ups should do everything on a proper time.